lovelies, welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Let's get into today's video. Today we're going to be talking about Sunni and Destiny Payton. We will also be talking about Arionne Curry, the original side chick. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tap that bell button right next to it so you know every single time that I post. Also, everyone, please like, share. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Now, let's get into it. So you guys know I covered a story recently about Destiny Payton throwing shots at Melody Cherie and basically insinuating that Melody Cherie had something or is having something to do with her ex-husband lamh. She talked about the fact that she FaceTimed her son and Melody was in the background. Now, we all know Destiny does what Destiny does, which is try to make it seem like something is going on, honey. Sounds like projection, but that's not really what I want to talk about today. So if you guys have not watched that video, at the end of this video, head over to my channel and watch that video so that you can get all the tea on that. But Sunni went live recently and she wanted to address it. She was like, I'm going to talk about it. Let me address it once and for all. I was like, all right, Sunni. Yes, let's hear what you have to say. So Sunni goes on to talk about the fact that she had a good working relationship with Destiny and that she went out with her like once or twice, but they are not friends. She basically said, you know, she goes out with co-workers every now and then, and that it wasn't a big deal. They weren't friends. It was just co-working relationship. She also said she spent time working as a producer of the show for a while, and she hung out with some of the cast members. So what it sounds like is she's saying, I hung out with Destiny, yes, but I hung out with the rest of the cast. Sounds like what she's trying to tell us is there was nothing special about Destiny. There was no special relationship with Destiny. It was pretty much just work relationship, right? She then also talks about how she was dating a single man. And she shaded Destiny a little bit. And in my head, I was like, okay, I hear you shading this woman, right? And don't get me wrong, Destiny, yes, she has a lot of things that people can call her out for. But I was like, shade your husband. Your husband was also complacent in what way or another. Now, let's talk about Destiny for a second. And then I'll talk about why I feel like whatever it is that Sunni is saying is not even making Moses look good. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's talk about what Sunni actually said about Destiny. So Sunni basically said that she would never let a man handle her for 15 years with no commitment. And she gave us an example of when she was with her ex for 3 years. And once she realized that there ain't no commitment coming, she's like, I got to go. Right? And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm with Sunni on that. I don't believe in wasting your time with someone, dating them for years. Now, of course, if you're in high school or secondary school or college, I understand feeling like, okay, we can't get married right now. There's something we're working towards. But like, if you really desire marriage, don't be out here dating someone for 15 years with no commitment. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Now, one thing she said that made me gag was she was talking about the fact that Moses got a divorce in 2018. Now, if Moses got a divorce in 2018 and she and Moses had been messing around, that means Destiny was messing with a married man? Is Destiny the new coleslaw? Or has she been a coleslaw the whole time for 15 years? These are the questions. These are the questions I was asking myself, right? I was like, okay, so if in fact what they are claiming that Destiny has been hanging around Moses, messing around with Moses, that means allegedly Destiny was probably also messing around with Moses when she was married to lamh. If we're to believe what they're saying about this whole 15 years, right? So it's like you were cheating on your husband. You decided to marry your husband whilst you had a side man. Like, I don't really understand what's going on. Now, this is where I feel like Sunni is getting it all wrong. Sunni seems to like to talk about Destiny being a coleslaw whilst Moses was married. But then I'm like, that does not look good on Moses because Moses was the one that was married and should not be messing around with a single person or anyone other than his wife. So, and that does not look good because he's married to you. What if he does the same thing to you, sis? Like, I don't understand why it feels like she doesn't know that that's something she needs to watch out for. Instead, you're out here defending this man. And for me, I was just like, you're out here defending this man. What if this man does the exact same thing to you? You're going to end up with egg on your face. You can't be out here defending a man who has a history, allegedly by your own account, of cheating on his wife. That is someone that does not value commitment. Now, I'm not going to be here and say people don't change. People do change. So it is possible that this person could change 100%. I stand by that, yeah? People do change. But my thing with that is, what if he hasn't changed? What if he hasn't changed? What if he's the same person who was in that previous relationship cheating on his ex-wife? What if that is the same Moses that you got? I really want to wish Sunny and Moses the best, but I am a bit concerned because I'm like, girl, are you sure he has changed? Because you're out here caping for him and you may end up upset and in tears, because if he's the Moses that he was, messing around with someone for 15 years whilst in relationships or marriages, what are you doing, sis? Now, I'm not going to knock anybody and say, people change all the time, so maybe he changed. I hope so, for her sake. Because if not, girl, the Love and Marriage Huntsville cameras are probably going to be there to capture it, and it's not going to be pretty. Now, there is one thing that I feel like Sunny kind of touched on that I feel like I wish the other cast members had a bit more vim for, right? Now, of course, she tried to minimize it a little bit, but at least she did better than Nell and Stormy and the people on the show. So I will give kudos to her on that. Now, there was one thing she did say before I forget, which gave me the impression that Sunny likes drama. Sunny sounds like the person who has been waiting for her moments behind the camera. She wants to be a star. I remember I was listening to something, the live video, and she said something about, she doesn't mind the hate and whatnot. Like, she has tough skin. She's made for TV. I'm like, okay, girl, I guess we gonna see. Because the Love and Marriage Huntsville fans are very spirited. So if they don't like you, you will feel it. So I hope you're ready for that, Sunny. For now, people seem to be all right with you because they don't like Destiny. But if you do not give us something to make us actually get to know you properly, other than this whole Destiny shenanigans, people will fall out of love with you soon enough. So, but I guess you're a producer, you know how it goes. So who best to play the game than you? Now let's talk about something that she did mention, right? About the Martell and Melody DV situation. And I said, like, to an extent, I feel like she did better than the rest of the cast. So now I'm not going to give her a medal and be like, oh my God, Sunny, the defender of Melody Cherie. Absolutely not. But I do think that compared to the others, she seemed to have been okay to speak on stuff a little bit more. Okay. So she said that she was surprised to see how close Nell and Stormy had gotten. And I'm like, yeah, I think we all were, right? Although, to be completely honest, I wouldn't say I was absolutely shocked because I know all these people tend to connive together against Melody in some way, and like after the show end up like wanting to link up without her. I'm like, link up, baby, do your thing. She does not care. She's with a 4-piece nugget. She is happy, honey. She is not thinking about none of y'all. Now, she did say that she feels like people should take the Martell DV case seriously, and that if a woman reports DV, it should be taken very seriously because a lot of women have been unalived. And that I completely agree with. I appreciated the fact that she said that, because some of these people don't be wanting to speak the truth. So kudos to her on that. Now, like I said, I'm not about to be out here giving her some brownie points like she was out here defending Melody. No, she was not. But she said that, and I feel like it needed to be said. Now, that's all I have to talk to you guys about today. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to smash that bell button right next to it so you know every single time that I post or when I go live. Also, don't forget to let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all. Bye.